Alright, so today we're going to be working on a coil with my back leg. Basically, when you get the crossover and the X step right here, go like this. What's happening is your leg is coiling around it. When your foot plants, your leg is dropping, putting all the energy into your hips so that you can have a quick pull through. So let's get a couple warm-up throws in. Not a great throw. That one was a lot better. That's the sound, so it's a little beefy. Alright. I just found this disc, so we'll see how it flies. Dead straight. Yesterday I got these two. It's a P3X and I got a Kratos Big Z. So we'll see how these fly. First I'll throw the Big Z. Let's try a power grip. That one flies really nice, just how I expected. Nice and stable. P3X. Threw that one a little high, but I think that one's even more stable. These are my last 3 putter shots. 2 P2s and a Logic. I did not use my coil, came out early. I think I'm releasing these a little early before my plant is really good. Try to go back. That one is a lot more smooth. Alright, now I'm gonna throw a tactic in another zone. Never thrown this tactic, DMA. It is stable. Zone. Alright, let's flex this one. Nice and stable out the box. Now this next disc I've never heard of. It's called the Hornet. It's a little lightweight, so try to slow it down a little bit. Yeah, that thing's more stable than I thought. Alright. Buzz and MD3. I don't know if y'all can see that one. That one went a little to the right, dead straight, 300 feet. don't think that one went as far, but still pretty good. Now for these next three, Iron Samurai 4, a banger top Big Z buzz, and a buzz saw. Pretty. First we'll go with the Iron Samurai. That one's pretty stable at the box. Big Z buzz, GT. Threw that one too high. I think it would have flipped. Try to throw this one a little bit more flat and low. There we go. It's a nice stable buzz. That one might go in the bag. Now, I've never thrown these in their normal plastics, only C-line, but I have an Exo Hard method and a Neo method. See how they fly. I'm not going to throw them too hard. That one flies good, pretty stable. Try to throw this one a little flatter. Well, I kind of shanked that one, but it was still pretty good. I have never thrown this disc. It's called a Mutant. Looks kind of like a Cybertruck, so let's see how it flies. Very overstable, I've heard. Put it on a little Annie. Threw that thing way too high. Very stable. Well, that's nice. Got this one, MD5. This one's in my bag, so it's pretty good. Kind of shanked over on that one, so not a great shot. This is a new disc to me. It's called the Underworld. Let's see how it flies, and then I also have a blackout from Doomsday. Pretty flippy, I'm pretty sure. Try to throw it flat, soft. Okay, I should have thrown that a little higher. It started rolling. This one I gotta throw on hyzer. It's really flippy. Still burned over. Next I have 3 stock FDs. I have the Silas Schultz one after this though, so we'll see how they compare. Craft. Straight skip forward. This one looks really nice. I used to have a really far flying FD that was purple. That one was butter. It went about 320, 330. Last stock FD. This one feels a little flippier. I threw it 2 nose up. Now this is what I'm excited for. Silas Schultz, second run FD, I believe. So it looks really good, feels good. Feels like I might have to throw this one flat to get turn out of it. Very stable run of FD. Flew pretty similar to my FD1. I'll show you what that one flies like. That FD kind of like fades right out of the hand, but doesn't change its angle. This FD1 will kind of go straight and then fade hard. I think it went about 50 feet further. I wasn't expecting the FD to be so stable. Now this disc, I have no idea what it is. It doesn't say. I think it might be a cicada, something like that. And this one I have a passion. It seems very overstable for a passion, but we'll see. I've never thrown it. Possibly cicada. Here we go. Flipped over. Got a little fade at the end. I'll throw this passion, see how it flies. Flew like I thought it would. Kind of flies like my FD1. More overstable than I thought. This is Kyle Klein's DNA Vanguard. Very pretty. Let's see how it flies. I think it's supposed to be a little bit straighter than an FD3, which I have 3 of those, so we'll see how it compares against my S-line. I threw that flat, it got a baby drift and then just faded. Really nice disc. Might have to go in the bag. This is my beat up FD3. Should fly pretty similar. I think that Vanguard is just a little bit less stable, which is what it's supposed to be. I got 2 more FD3s, throw them on Anheuser. Pretty stable. This one's super overstable, so we'll see how they fly. Surround me on the Anheuser straight ahead. Threw that one a little high. This one I'll have to flex over a little more. Yep, very overstable. Lone Howl 3. Should be a little straighter than a normal PD. That thing is nice. It popped up and then just hyzered back. Got a Missy Gannon Series Thrasher, I think from like 2 years ago or something. I used to have one of these for long rollers and like slow controlled shots, so see if it can come back. Nice turn, good fade. Very nice. Went about 340 feet. Now these are Ella Hansen's lightweight DD3s. Heard that they're extremely flippy, but a little slower arm speed, so try to throw them like a little bit of hyzer and see how they fly. Yep, not very flippy for me. They're still really good though. Fly like a, seem pretty similar to a little bit beat up S-line, just a little flippier. Threw that one a lot harder, went about like 30 feet further. I'll throw this Nordic Phenom 3 for comparison. Throw this one, same angle, should pop up. I think it went right in between them, just a little right. This one I'm really excited for. It's probably a little overstable for me, but Gannon Burr's Meta Sea Line Horizon, I guess, Cloudbreaker. Throw it flat. Got a tiny turn with a nice finish. That one's really nice. It feels really good. Last disc that I got in my practice bag is I think it's a Z Nuke. Just got it. Looks pretty good. Try to throw it flat. And sometimes nukes can be really flippy, sometimes they're really overstable, so we'll see. Just try to throw it pretty smooth and flat. Well, I threw that thing right into the ground and it skipped just as far as any of my other throws, so something to think about. Last two discs I'm gonna throw. U-spin destroyer. Flat, goes flat, finishes. Same thing with this Emperor. This one, my baby. I'll throw it first. Slipped a little bit, wasn't a great throw. Destroyer. Threw that one nose up, but those are the discs. Thanks for watching.